Here in Pittsburgh, downtown, it's a little frosty, I'm not going to lie to you. We knew it was going to be cold, but these folks are not trying to leave just yet. They want to continue celebrating this 28-15 victory. Joined now and set by Cameron Heyward, who played a big part in this victory tonight. Congratulations on the win. You and I were talking a bunch off air that will work its way on here. I just want to start with no Watt.
Yeah.
And a rush defense, which we know has not been your strength this year against one of the strongest running units in the NFL. What did you all do collectively tonight that you're most proud of?
I think we just answered the bell. We knew the game plan was to run the ball from a fair standpoint. And for our group to have a chance in this game, it's going to take everybody. It's not, the front seven. It's not, one side of the defense. It's got to be 11 guys running for the ball. I thought first half we were kind of warming up to it, and then the second half we really was down.
Offensively, you guys got cooking. You get a late touchdown, come out of the locker room, get another one, and then before you know it, it's 4 consecutive touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers is, he's one of the all-time dudes, and he's new here. But what have you seen from him in terms of being a leader and being the guy that is pushing all the buttons on that offensive side?
I think there's a level of accountability he brings to the group, the way he challenges guys, the way he communicates. There's a lot of stuff you see during practice, but then off the field, he's working with guys, making sure they're, it's not just the offensive line, it's the wide receivers, the tight ends. They all play a big role in what he wants to do, and he just keeps talking about it.
Cam, is it because of that stuff we don't see that allows him to be, he's harsh.
Yeah.
Like, he'll give dudes stink eye. He'll be demonstrative when you're not on point with your assignments. But is it the fact that he is that sort of hands-on throughout that earns him that level of sort of wiggle room when it comes to being a pretty tough pass master?
I think that, and then we can hold him accountable too.
How so?
Well, we let him know when he's playing like crap too. So
good.
I think we all know we all have to play at a different level in this league. And it starts with myself, it starts with Aaron, you go down the list. We all have to be accountable. We're not running from that. And we'll
What about that first touchdown? Yeah, we work with a guy named Jason who's got a younger brother named Travis. They're pretty good as well. What's it been like for you to see him grow into this role now where, when it's a hard yard, he's the guy, and he got one on a 4th down, then he got the touchdown there. What's it like to see him evolve into this role?
I love it, he's excited for those opportunities. He doesn't get a lot of them, but when he gets in there, he's trying to make the most of those opportunities. And in this league, if you have a niche, you're going to be on the roster.
Hell yeah.
You keep doing that week in and week out, and they can't stop it. We're talking about a lot of touchdowns.
I'm looking around at this, as I was telling you off air, this is one of my favorite places to come. I love what this team represents to the city. There's a level of pride, and I think it's not fair to say it's real. There's been a frustration. We heard it. You heard it the last time you guys walked off this field.
Yeah.
How did that land with you to be booed off the field, to have people chant to fire your coach, who I adore? How has that fueled you all to see what we've seen these last couple weeks?
I think we have higher expectations of ourselves. We understand the fans want us to do better, but as players, we want to play better. And we never want to hear our coach be on the firing block, as you say, but our guys know we got to play better. We take the accountability knowing that we can keep our coach here.
RC played for him, and he's explained to me that Mike Tomlin's the most consistent man he's ever been around. He doesn't waver. That message isn't theatrics. That's who he is, 24/7, 365. What did you see out of him after the Buffalo game in terms of message and leadership that has helped also fuel this momentum that you all have?
I think we attacked it right after the game. The next day, we were in there watching film. We had walkthroughs. We were talking about our mistakes. But he circled the next guy with him. We understood that Miami's coming to town, and we were even talking about Detroit. We got to be on all P's and Q's because the recipe in December is stopping the run and running the ball. And it played out today.
Well, this time of year, man, when it gets cold outside, 2 things. If you can run the ball, and if you can play defense, you can win football games. Last big sort of overarching thing here. You've been here a long time. You've been one of the faces and leaders of this franchise. You know what this is about. This is a place that's not just happy to crash a party. It's about trying to win rings. Feels as wide open as I can ever remember in the AFC. What do you feel like has to happen, Cam, from now until the tournament starts to give you guys a chance to do the thing everyone here wants, which is to go on a run?
I think stop the run.
That's it.
You stop the run, you make a team one-dimensional, and we can't run with that. And if we can give our offense more tries at it, I think they're going to put up a lot of points.
Well, and tonight, last week, big starts, and as Aaron mentioned, Detroit's there, and they got to win a game, so you guys are up against it, but you guys got to keep winning too. You guys have the lead in the North. Baltimore's coming to town late. Santa Claus is coming to town too, man. Merry Christmas. I wish you the best, and I appreciate you taking a few minutes out here in the cold.
Merry Christmas to you too.
I appreciate it. Cam Heyward, one of the all-time greats here in Pittsburgh. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I took off the hot pocket out of my head. I didn't want to have our hands catch on fire. All right, Ryan Clark, he wore the uniform here in Pittsburgh. He's going to join me as well with some thoughts on tonight. What do you got, RC?
Man, first off, we got the best fans in the entire NFL here in Steeler Nation. But we got two big plays from Aaron Rodgers that really made this team or helped this team take hold of this game, and the defense sealed the deal.
Are concerned, they're finished. They're 6-8.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Kenneth Gainwell, 20 touches, 126 total yards in the ballgame. Steelers had 4 straight touchdown drives for the first time in over 7 years. Rodgers, 2 touchdown passes, just 4 incompletions. Mike McDaniel and his Dolphins, that 4-game win streak is long gone. Rodgers proving he can still do it. A little hug for Zach Wilson, former Jet. Rodgers and the Steelers have a date upcoming with the Lions.
Greatest of all time. Great job.
Joe Barry telling Rodgers he's the GOAT. Let's send it down to Lisa.
Thank you, Joe. Aaron, just 4 incompletions in the game. Just what felt good to you tonight?
I thought Art called a really good game. It was a lot of two-show, especially in the first half. Not a lot of pressure coming in. They ran one corner guy, a couple weak pressures, missing back, but it was a lot of show coverage. You had to dig and dunk, and guys made some plays for us. We kind of got a roll though that last drive in the first half and scored on 4 straight drives.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. That it seemed like a grind in the first half until the end of the second quarter, and then you guys came out of the locker room rolling. Just what started to click?
Nothing in particular. I just think we got the run game going, which helped. And we had a nice play to Quez, kind of get us going, and then DK made a great play.
What does that mean? What does that mean to you, having all these guys just come over showing y'all?
I played with Rasul. He's one of my favorite teammates. He was huge for us going back to 2021. A great story of a guy who never gave up. After he was counted out and cut, he put on practice squads. And we got a lot of guys like that too. We have some guys who are cast off, some